How's it going, man?
I've had better fucking days.
Heard that. Is it like completely dead?
No, it's just stuck in first gear. It drives.
Oh, they said it wouldn't start.
No, it'll start.
I love it when I get all the wrong information, like, okay, do we need to jump it? Do we need to tap on it? What do we got to do with it?
I hunt Hot Wheels and I was out running around. And
Nothing wrong with it.
It was acting a little funny and I stopped, went to the store, came back out, started driving, and it wouldn't shift out of first gear. It's done it to me before,
Yeah.
but it's got itself out of first gear.
Interesting.
And this time I tried everything I've done before and I could not get it to come out of first gear.
Sounds to me like you cooked a couple of gears or something.
Probably.
Within the clutch plates.
Probably.
Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I can't fix that. I don't have a magic wand on me today. Yeah, I'll grab some photos real fast. Yeah, at least it isn't raining. There. Get in front of it.
Well,
Yeah, they said it wouldn't start on the tablet, but he's having transmission issues. It's completely different than not starting. I wonder where they got that info from.
I don't know.
Me either. Oh, I can see.
Brighton Lane. This is showing a first floor smoke detector and CO activation.
Oh, I got a bug in my face.
Switch to fire ground green.
All that rain.
You got a YouTube channel?
Absolutely. Actually just started it because I was on TikTok for the longest time, but after fighting with having to try to edit videos on a little itty bitty screen, forget it. Eventually ventured over to my laptop, started using like the iMovie, because everything else you almost have to pay for, like CapCut and all that stuff. Like, man alive, I just don't want to pay that much every month.
I did a CapCut free trial just for like a vacation video for TikTok, and then I forgot to cancel it. It was like $100. So,
yeah, it got expensive.
It's like, dang.
Yeah, forget it. Yeah, if you've got like Apple iOS operating system, most of them come with that free app for the iMovie, and then you can transition that into loading that up onto like YouTube or any other shareable platforms, you know. But most of what I do is usually like I'll do like the highway calls, or I'll try to do like the neutral overrides where those are at, because then we get a lot of new guys that come in like, I don't know what I'm doing. And there's quite a bit of tow operators that do it that I'm also friends with, and they do the same thing too. Like the guy out of Gatlinburg, Tennessee, Jeff, I think is his name. Yeah, I watched him a lot over the years. But yeah, I just like to do it for the educational thing. But I mean, and then again, it kind of protects your butt too all at the same time.
Yeah.
It kind of serves like a bunch of purposes all at once.
Here, I'll let you do whatever you want.
Yeah, I just got to throw it in neutral. If it will go in neutral.
It will. It'll go in neutral. It'll go in all the gears.
It just won't come out of that
it won't
first.
shift out of first gear.
Yeah, I think you fuse together a couple clutch packs. Just, I mean, in the transmission, if you've ever taken one apart on an automatic, they're all kind of like compacted into this like drum, and then they got several different gears. So every time it switches gears, a different clutch pack engages with all the transmission fluid going into it. And if you fuse them together, if there's like no fluid or the fluid's like burnt or something, eventually they'll just, you know, self-weld themselves together. Then yeah, then you're stuck in first gear. Or you may even have, if
Like
these
an
got the shift
actuator.
solenoids,
Yeah.
if that's stuck in a position where it's like either open or closed, right? Because the solenoids activate where the fluid or the transmission fluid goes. That way it keeps everything clean and lubricated.
These do have solenoids on it.
Yeah, I think they will.
They probably do. I mean, it's 97. They were pretty much introduced after the 90s, I think. I can't quite honestly remember. Not something I've ever looked up that much of, but yeah, I mean, all my mechanical skills, yeah, I used to work as one up until COVID came around, and then, you know, when everybody was mandated to stay inside, business got lost. So I'm like, well, I got to make money somehow. So, you know, yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, now we're essential.
I wasn't essential, but they made us work anyways.
Right, yeah. And we had to have like little pamphlets of paper that we had to keep up on our dashes in case we got pulled over. Like, why the hell are you out here? Why? Because I gotta work, man. Yeah. gotta keep the roof over my head. Kind of can't do that if you're just sitting on your ass.
Yeah, you know, if I had a buddy that didn't work like a year prior to it, they got $1,000 a week for unemployment.
No kidding. Man, I even tried doing that, but wow. Yeah, going a little too far right. There we go. My rifle straps again. Time for a relube. Check, make sure I got the right address.
373
Redbird Drive in the Loveland.
Is
that-
that trailer park?
Okay.
You can go, once you get in there and make a right by office, you can go straight or whatever way the GPS takes you. It's just a
Gotcha.
big circle. Just don't turn down an outlet. It's just a big circle.
Big old circle. Okay.
Well, he'll probably want to come. He'll want to turn left.
I mean, you can move it. It still rolls, right?
I mean,
Yeah,
if
pretty-
we
you can
got
drive
to
it
push it,
direct.
I mean, there's.
But it'll drive, so yeah. You-
Well, yeah, that's true
Drive it
too.
direct.
Push it, drive it. I mean,
Yeah.
it's only going a short distance, about 100
Yeah,
feet or less.
It's only 10 mile an hour in there, so it'll be fine.
Yeah. But yeah, it kind of sucks. I mean, rebuilding a transmission is just about as much as a new car anymore nowadays.
Yep.
I mean, at that point, I mean, if this were my big, I'd probably just look for another transmission, something used, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, if it's a solenoid, nothing, but I think some of those are external solenoids, so.
Yeah, which makes them kind of nice. Then you don't have to drop a pan and have to risk, doing the whole like filter fluid. Yeah, I mean, it costs more to do it that way. But I mean, if you're doing it yourself, you're saving yourself a bunch of money doing it that way. But
You can always drop the one out of the other Jeep.
Yeah.
yeah, just make sure that the transmissions are all the same. I
think they're all AW4s, so.
Yeah, I think they're mostly the same up until you get like to a different engine size or something. Because the 4 liters, those are the V8s, right?
No, straight
That-
six.
Or that's a straight 6. Okay. I knew that they made a V8 at some
I
point.
think that's in the Grand Cherokee.
The Grand Cherokees?
Yeah, the Grand Cherokee came with the V8.
Okay.
That'd be sweet if one of those came with a V8 though.
Dude, shoot, those... I think somebody would hold on to one of those.
Yeah.
But I didn't know if you were down here, because we parked up there, and my 2 boys are with me because they're out still on fall break till tomorrow. But I said, guys, look out for this burgundy old-looking Jeep or whatever. And then I started thinking, it's like, well, maybe he got a system installed or something, and you were on the back side of the building, because I know that they do the installations here too. But my oldest said, Dad, look over there. There's something sitting over by underneath that tree. I'm like, oh, that's it right there. You were so well hidden, camouflaged. I was like, dude, they got better eyeballs than me.
The other Jeep we have is actually camouflage. It's
Oh, is it?
glossy oak camo.
Nice. I did one of those, something similar to that with, I had this old 96 Ford Explorer. It was a sport. And I just got sick and tired of that olive drab green that it came with, or forest green. I was like, okay, I want to change this. So we scuffed it all down. We grabbed like a bunch of leaves off trees and branches and everything, started painting white, black and everything. It looked kind of like the snow leopard. It looked like a cow after I was done. But I mean, it was just a cheap old vehicle. I had fun with it. So, all right, well, I'll meet you guys down there and we'll go from there. Yep. Do we know what's wrong with it?
I just don't think she had a right to get it. It's done, it drives, runs, drives, we're done with it.
So it runs and drives, then why are we towing it?
I don't know. I think it's just easier for her to do that than to send somebody after it.
So there's nothing wrong with it.
No.
Okay, AAA probably is not going to let me even touch it then, as if it runs and drives. But then again, we also have to have a hard copy receipt that shows 0. Like, you know, if they owe you anything.
Okay.
And then we have to take a picture of that. That's the way AAA sees it, we see
It's
it.
going to be tough for me to do that because there is money on there. However, her portion is paid. We're waiting on the extended warranty company
Okay.
If there's any way I could actually make it show.
So if the warranty company still owes you, then
we let customers go. We don't extend the warranty, especially if it's something that we sell.
okay. I mean that's that's your guys' policy. Ours, we can't. We won't touch it then until they, pay you or whatnot. But I mean, I get it. You can release the vehicle all you want, but I'll just let AAA know that, because otherwise you're going to be like, yeah. So, but I'll even let them know too. It runs and drives. There's nothing wrong with it. So I don't know why she wouldn't want to drive it. That doesn't make any sense. Let alone, I mean, I'm in a really large, flatbed. I don't know if I'd fit very well in all this. I know it's crowded. I come in here a lot. So, okay. Well, let me see what AAA wants to do, and then I'll call her and let her know.
Okay.
One way or another, we'll figure this out.
All right, cool.
All right, thanks, BJ. Waiting to hear back from AAA, that way we can see whether or not, because I mean the vehicle runs and drives, there's no issues with it, but I guess apparently it was repaired under warranty and the warranty company hasn't paid them yet, so there wasn't a receipt to print off. Well, I'm kind of surprised that they're even allowing her to pick up the vehicle even after they haven't gotten paid yet. That's just weird to me, but I get it. They have their own policies, we've got ours, so we'll just see what AAA supervisor has to say about it. I don't like it one bit, but the vehicle runs and drives, so what's even the point of towing it?
True.
That's not roadside. That's like a convenience tow.
My daughter disappeared with my, all I can say is don't knock my bed off. You do, it's fucked. That's all I can say about that. It fell on his face, dude. That happened.
Well, at least I got that on camera.
Oh, you on camera?
I have a YouTube channel. Yeah, I just wanted to get nice and tight to it.
All right. Yeah, I like your
that
one.
auto. You got a key?
Yeah, right there.
All right. Poor old truck. All right, let's see. Key, neutral, hard crank. Oh, truck's solid ground, man. They don't like to turn. Whew. Yeah, get in there and steer that thing. It was hard to turn on grass.
Oh, it's hard to turn out here too.
Yeah.
They was gonna give me a ticket if I didn't get it off the road.
They already came down here and told you that?
Fucking had the sheriff, somebody called the cops on me.
Probably this idiot right here.
Yeah.
Dude, I ran into him because I had to pick up one inside here one time. He was asking me all kinds of weird ass questions like, dude, what the hell is this? Any of your business? Turn it more. No, other way. You're going the wrong way, man.
Yeah,
You're gonna go off the bed.
yeah, I should have got in there. That's my truck.
Hold on, I'm gonna have to reposition it now.
Oh no.
That's right, I gotta do it from the other side. Once you disengage one side, it only works on one side. Stupid truck! Get with the program! Actually, if you keep it straight as much as you can. Looking good, looking good. Keep it straight. Now cut it to your left a little bit. There you go. Hold what you got right there. All right, a little bit to the right. Straighten her up. There you go. Throw that puppy in park. I about said neutral, but I just caught myself. That would have been dumb. Yeah, just keep it in neutral. We'll let this thing slide all over the place.
Owns Carl's Body Shop in Dayton.
Yeah, I know Carl's. I used to run the AAA fleet for about 4 years over there. I just got sick and tired of looking at the same damn roads all the time.
Yeah.
That's the whole reason why I wanted to become a contractor, because now I go all over the place. Shoot, I've been to Michigan, I've been to West Virginia, Pennsylvania.
I was doing a police tow in Kettering, got shot at. The guy through the window started shooting at him, towing his car.
Jeez, see, that's why I started carrying a 9mm, because AAA fleet wouldn't allow you to carry.
They don't even know.
My boss don't care. Protecting myself and protecting my customers.
Yeah, I'd rather, I'd rather be tried by 6 than carried by 6.
Exactly. nice express in this weather. Worst case scenario is I just tilt it back a little bit more. I mean, it'll be in there kind of crooked, but at least you're still.
On the brakes, you give it a little bit of slack and pull forward here. And
That's true too. Yeah. Yeah. If you want to do that, you can hold on to the brakes, and I'll try to slide out from underneath. Remove a strap. That way, we're not burning up a strap here. Absolutely. Yeah. Don't go hurting yourself. Heard that. All right. Cable's off. He almost wants to. I might have to kind of pivot just a little bit. Yeah. Let me try that real quick. Tell you what, hold on to the brake, pop it in neutral, see what she'll do. She may come popping over top of it, but that's all right. Cool. Sometimes anything's worth a shot, but at least that's wide open enough.
the purple lights, man. That's what
I didn't have it on the right color or stick out my tongue the right way.
I appreciate it. No shit. Thank you so much.
Not a problem.
I'll put that gun right here and it'll be set.
Wish I had a different way of getting the front end picked up, but
We're off the road. We don't care. Yeah.
I mean, the only other thing I could think of is putting that right in that bottom hole right in there.
Bring it this way.
Pushing it that way. I mean, or it depends, how do you really want it?
This way. We're fine.
Oh, that way?
I want
Yeah,
it
we're
straight
fine.
in.
It's fine.
It's all right.
I figured you'd want your butt end more this way, that way it's kind of
You're good right there.
out
That's
there, but-
perfect. I'm glad it's sitting here in my driveway instead of somebody fucking towing
amen to
it.
that.
That's all I'm
They'd
thinking.
probably send Sandy's out and you wouldn't have a truck.
That's what I'm thinking.
Or whoever. I mean, I don't know who these police go.
The guy at 11 and
Case towing?
across from the Dodge dealership, the new one, just down from the old Dodge dealership,
Yeah.
going out
Jacobs.
63.
Yeah, I know Jacobs. They're good guys.
Yeah, I think they would tow it here.
Yeah, they do all kinds of good stuff. Yeah, it wants to. Yeah, we know how cars
text you the address to your phone number.
Yeah, that's that one right there off of 42. I know where that is.
Yeah, I'll give you the address. You see you dropped it there. Make a little more money. You got 20 out of it. Everybody's happy.
True.
That's what it's all about. 3297. I'll send it to you.
I don't even know my work number. Not by heart, anyway.
Or you can call me and I'll just hang up. But I think it's 658-8596.
Oh, yeah.
Last phone number. 658.
Oh, 937-658-8596.
8596. And you called me around 7:15.
Oh, that was me.
Yeah, you called me.
Yeah.
I'll send you the number. I'll text you your.
Okay, yeah, go right ahead.
I gotta look it up again, so I already forgot. You get old, this shit happens. 3297. Spring Valley.
Alright guys, we are heading to a critical call somewhere out in South Lebanon. Don't know any details. We just got to get there pretty quick. We're coming out of Waynesville currently right now. It's still got about a 20-minute run. I'm trying to move about as fast as I possibly can, but in a safe manner since it's dark out here. You can hardly see other than all the bright lights that I've got. I've got my brights on and whatnot. So we will get out there and see what is going on. I'm hoping it's not an accident, but maybe it's just a normal roadway breakdown. Lord only knows. We'll get more details when we get there. Well, I don't know why it's a critical call, but that's really strange. It's in a parking lot. How's it going? Well, it said critical, but I was like, well, she's in a parking lot. That doesn't make any sense.
I know, it popped me on the side of 48 and I was like, I'm not, whatever. I marked that I was in a parking lot.
Apparently, they didn't get that memo, I guess.
I promise.
Sometimes I think they just go in there and mess up the entirety of the call, but...
I can't tell you how many times like, that's happened a couple of times past. I'm like, no, I'm in a parking lot.
Right. Well, oftentimes if it's critical or they, for whatever reason, something of whatever information you gave them made them think that it was a critical call, because then you can't leave without the, whenever it's critical, it just means that you have to be there with the vehicle.
Yeah,
but
add-ons.
You have everything you need.
I got my coat, we're good.
You got your purse.
Purse,
Okay.
the rest of the keys.
So it sounds like the belt is flapping. Or does it, like it literally is like flap, 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 flap.
oh, in the engine bay as
Yeah.
it's running.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah, it's a very fun noise.
it's kind of a scary noise. But do you need anything from us?
No, I know where this is going because
Yep.
I live right down the street from Pendleton.
You're
Perfect.
welcome.
Well, it won't be my last call. I'm not clocked out until 11.
I'm sorry. But at least I'm
But at least I get to go home and maybe eat a meal upload a few of my videos to my YouTube channel. I think
Oh, wait, you got a YouTube channel. Hang on, my dad is all about this.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
what is
I
your-
just started it,
Okay,
so
maybe we'll break this down. You don't understand. Like, you don't understand. My dad watches truck drivers. He's like, I didn't know truck drivers had their own YouTube channels.
yeah, truck drivers do. One of the guys that I follow, he does towing for Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and it's called
Okay.
Everything Autos.
Okay, but who are you? Hang on. Let's pull those.
See if I can help you find myself in here. 'Cause I think I only had like maybe a
Doing that
few, but I had
this
one.
is perfect. You don't understand. Like, I had no idea, and then the next thing you know, you're like upset, like you're like watching these videos.
You're
So we
right.
started watching like the truck. Oh, the guys who hop the trains, the hobo guys.
Yeah.
Those are interesting. Like
Those
there's
give me
guys,
anxiety.
guys who literally watch train or ride trains, and then the guys who fix the little the
There you go.
toys.
Found myself.
All right. Okay.
I'm in there.
We are subscribed.
Oh, I
Fantastic.
appreciate that.
No, that's cool though. That's really cool.
You learn a few things. I mean, the most of what I like to do is, well, yes, it does kind of protect ourselves and everything.
heck
Having a
yeah.
camera
Yeah.
on here or anywhere. Eventually, I'll grab more because these are you can these GoPro 13s. You can get multiple of them, and they all can video all at the same time.
Holy-
From
That's cool.
yeah, they all
Like security
interlink
cameras
with one
almost?
another.
That is so cool.
Yeah, it's kind of neat. I didn't realize that because I had an older GoPro, but they don't make the batteries for them anymore.
Oh,
So
there you go.
I was like, well, time to upgrade. So,
That's the
but
problem with my incredibly old
but-
iPad. like you can't even update it anymore. They're like,
you're
Yeah,
right.
So I can watch you on my phone, but I can't watch you on my iPad. Unfortunately, like we're
Oh,
just
that's
out of
weird.
Line. It's
Oh,
so
it's so old.
It's so old. Wow. What version do you have?
Like a
Even,
2.
Holy smokes.
I can't believe it's still running.
I'm ancient. Holy crap. Wow, I remember when those were made.
Exactly. It has a pull start. You know, it's okay.
I love that. Love that.
Very cool. We'll hook it. Like we'll make my dad subscribe to it. Like,
Yeah.
"Oh, the tow truck driver. He's got his own channel. That'll be like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm watching it.
But I like to do the educational things, like your neutral overrides on some of the newer
Yeah.
vehicles. Most people have no idea where these are, and I like to at least put that out there. And then for the new tow guys,
yeah.
they would at least hopefully run into these channels and everything, and then
That's
eventually be
really
like,
cool.
hey, he knows what he's doing. I've been doing this close to 8 years.
Wow.
And this would be the first year that I started doing that because I figured, well, it's
cool.
probably a good teaching point. Because I had another member tell me, he's like, you belong
that.
as a professor in a college doing all this stuff.
See,
I'm like,
that would be very
maybe,
cool.
maybe. And I don't have a college degree for teaching, but
Well,
I
that's
love to
what,
teach
like,
anybody
Butler Tech
anything.
is. I mean, right? That's a Butler Tech.
But I went to Sinclair Community College for automotive.
There you go.
I studied brake systems, steering, suspension, wheel alignments. I did work as an automotive tech for a while up until COVID hit, and when everybody was mandated to stay inside. And
Nobody was taking their cars anywhere. 'cause-
yeah, exactly. It was like, well, somebody rolled up in one of these, and I've been doing it ever since. So I started off as a AAA fleet driver for Dayton,
Okay.
and for 4 years I was doing that, but I got tired of looking at the same roads because they are confined to 25 miles in their zone. Subcontractors, we go all over the place.
That is so
We
cool.
cover way more ground. I've been to Kentucky, West Virginia, Pennsylvania,
We
Michigan.
came from like an hour away or something. We were like,
I was like, he's all the way up past West.
so we had dinner. We went. To
Well, yeah, I just dropped off out on the outskirts of like Wilmington and Oregonia, somewhere in there.
I was looking at it. I was like, he's all the way. Okay then.
Okay.
Because it was only like a couple mile drive, really, picking up the truck and bringing it back to their driveway because it stalled out right as soon as they left.
Oh man, she's just yeah.
But
She's just
it's
an old
it sounds
girl.
like a serpentine belt
I think
issue.
yeah, I think so.
Probably.
And
something
serpentine
like
belt
that.
issues usually are related to pulleys.
Yeah.
If a pulley goes bad, like your tensioner, which tensioners and belts should be replaced at the same time,
I have no idea if it's ever
but
been replaced.
you
It's one of
probably
those things
something
where-
slipped off, or maybe the belt was old and starting to crack. Eventually, when that happens, it just goes flap, 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 flap,
Yeah.
flap.
That's the
exactly.
noise.
She went through the drive-through and then just pulled in and called me, and I was like, okay.
Smart idea.
I was hungry after work. I was like, I'm just gonna grab a snack real quick. I'll cook when I get home, but I'm trying not to be a hungry monster that I carry out at my house.
There you go.
And I work at 7:30. My car goes out. I was like,
Well, if you see yourself on the channel, just give me a comment or two, and Well, I'll try my best, but oh, that's, oh goodness gracious, I ain't getting no younger. Make me thinner, she says. Well, I'll try to work some magic. Ooh. Now, grunting and groaning. Sounds very attractive, doesn't it? Okay. All right. First thing we do, some of these newer vehicles, like I mentioned before, if you pull these out of gear and you don't roll down the window, you may or may not get locked out. So, I only roll it down a little bit of ways, but first things first, get it tensioned up. Once you think you got a hold of the car, now we can put it in neutral, because now it's not going to roll forward or away from us or try to steal my winch cable. And there we go. Now we're in neutral. We'll just come to this side because I'll have to put it back in park once I get it loaded. And slowly pull. Don't yank on the chain. Yanking on the chain just causes damage. We don't want to cause damage. Nice and easy. Sometimes chains do pop. They're just trying to reposition themselves. There we go. Nice and tight. Right in the middle. It's right where you want it. You don't want it too high and you don't want it too low. Okay, we'll roll this window back up. That is kind of slow, but I think the next time when we get this down, we're not going to roll down the window. We'll just leave the door kind of cracked a little bit. Take the key, put that in our pocket, and we don't want to lose that. Now, I always got in the habit of doing that, putting the keys in pockets, not leaving them in the ignition. Last time I did that, I locked the doors and walked away and completely forgot that I needed to drop the key off in the drop box. But that's how we live and we learn. And you don't want to go too tight on these either, because you can pop a tire with one of these if you're really strong enough. Tilt this back just a little bit. We're not going to tilt the bed down quite yet. This makes it easier to get to the front tires. That way you're not having to like stretch, you know, like grow a few inches on your legs. Makes the work a little easier. There we go. All right. Now, the last wheel. Okay. We'll tilt her down the rest of the way. Just slide it into the locks. That way the bed doesn't come up. And I also like to take the winch cable, kind of cinch it just a little bit. Make it a little bit tighter. We don't want the car to move. We don't want it to rock back and forth. that good stuff. And you definitely do not leave a vehicle in neutral when you're towing it. Unless you kind of can't help it. I mean, sometimes these vehicles, especially ones with the newer electronics and everything, they like to, they don't want to turn back on. And sometimes you just want to leave them in neutral. Well, that's fine and all, but if the e-brake works, use that. And then just keep it in neutral. All right. Now we're gonna go and drop this off. We'll be right back. All right. Get this down on the ground best we can. Everything is in reverse. Straps nice and tight so they don't blow off. Alright, leave the last strap on in case the winch fails. Grab our key out of our pocket here. Now. Yep. I'll just leave the door cracked there, that way. I'm not going to try to roll down that window. I didn't want to go up very well last time. Always lives to get caught right about there. Yeah. Get our handy dandy flashlight out here real quick. On these older Dodges, these didn't have a neutral override anywhere, but on the newer ones where the shifter's like right here, right above it, there's a little panel there. All I do is flip that up, stick your key down in there, and then you can put it in neutral without power. Now, first thing I also like to do, which I should have asked, it's my fault, but I always like to make sure that the key works in the door before I lock it. Make sure. Nope, that door didn't lock, so we'll manually lock that one. Over here, locked, not locked. Okay. And I don't think these have a lock back there. Now, we'll crawl up underneath and grab our hooks off of the car. And yes, I'm using the big J hooks. When it gets really rusty up underneath here, it makes it easier. And a little safer that way, because you want to pull on something solid. You don't want to pull on rust. Car will come off. This off. We're gonna make a drop envelope for the customer here. And yes, I carry a bunch of these.
142 East Bravo.
Just in case I go somewhere that doesn't have a drop bag.
Medic 15 to Medic 315 available.
Still have a way to fill this out. Back in, put the customer's name and everything.
315 is clear.
Phone number.
Smell and the history of cutting. Addressing Signal Force, just well-being. That's correct.
We'll put the year, make, model, and color of the vehicle.
2138. 5's in the area. Signal 4.
Also get the license plate number. Alright. And if I'm right, I think this envelope's kind of stuck together because some parts of them got wet. Seal it, throw our book back into the truck. And we're gonna go drop this in the night drop box. And by tomorrow, they'll bring it in, they'll check it out. Said it was for a belt issue, which belt issues are caused by many different things. And then it disappeared. That is it. All right. I don't know, this is going to be 9:40 on a Monday night, so this might be last call. But I'm going to sign off here, and we'll see you on the next one. All right. Well, looks like we got one more call, but it's over at the Walmart. And I literally just got home and shut the truck down, so I'm just going to get out the personal truck since it's that close. I don't normally do this at all. This is just one of those things that...
Head east on Hendrickson Road toward Brookview Drive. Continue on Hendrickson Road for half a mile.
Makes more sense anyways. I can just throw my unlocked stuff in the truck and go. Don't have to
in a quarter mile,
worry
turn
about
left onto Town Boulevard.
back in that big truck back in the driveway. It can be kind of a pain in the butt on my road because it's just, it can get busy. Now, we'll see you guys over there. Well, we're all done with that one. That one was pretty easy, really. Really wasn't much on that I could really video on to really get it, you know, teach anybody to unlock. I mean, it's just so straightforward with the the older Jeeps and whatnot, with like the pull button that you pull up. I just wedged it open a little bit at the very top end of the frame and popped it open. So, but she also had some like personal effects and everything there on her seat, so I just decided not to really video that. And you know, out of respect, you know, those are just the type of things that I try to cut out, you know. So, but anyways, it is now 10:30. We will, I don't expect anything else to pop up, but we soon shall see. If not, I hope everybody has a good evening, or a good rest of their Monday evening. I will be uploading some more videos as much as I possibly can tomorrow and maybe possibly Wednesday. It just kind of depends on how much time it takes to you know, get everything figured out, and you know, what to cut out, what to edit, things like that. So, but we do appreciate everybody that has subscribed to the channel and everything, especially some new folks. I will point that out. I had some a wonderful customer this evening that became a subscriber. So hopefully my channel is helpful with the education and everything on, you know, what we see every day as far as, you know, roadside assistance, towing, you know, recoveries, those sort of things. I mean, there's all kinds of, you know, different calls that you might go on, but not every call is always routine either. I mean, it can go one way or it could go another, and most of the time too, you just never know what's going to happen on any call. So you always got to be prepared for anything to happen all at once. I mean, you know, this is just kind of like how the police officers say all the time. There's no such thing as a routine call. You know, it's always something's bound to happen at some point, and you just got to know what to do with it and kind of think on the fly sometimes. You know, do what's best for you, and you know, that way you can ensure your own safety and everything. Because I mean, safety is my number one thing, you know, when it comes to towing or doing anything like that. And, you know, I mean, not everything is always safe, secure, and whatnot, but you know, we try to do whatever we possibly can. So, but in the light of that too, guys, I kind of wanted to share a little bit. I know it's kind of dark, not much light in this poor truck of mine here, but this is also the month of October, so that also means that the month of October is also the Move Over Slow Down Awareness Month as well. So You know, and some people are probably going to ask, well, what does that mean? You know, what is the move over, slow down law? Well, for, you know, for our younger audiences and everything, you know, when you first start driving and everything, I've kind of also noticed this too. Here in Ohio, it doesn't seem like it's ever put in there, you know, in the not the tow manual, but the driver's book that you pick up from the BMV. It's not taught in there about any of that stuff, about the move over, slow down. You know, whenever you see any color of flashing lights for that matter, whether it be tow, fire, police, EMS, or even just a generic, you know, somebody that's just out there on the side of the road broken down, you should at least give them a little bit of room. You know, that way, you know, you can ensure their safety. Because, I mean, myself, I have a family. Everybody else also has a family, and they would all love to see us all get home safely. So, but the move over, slow down law means if you see an emergency vehicle of any kind or anybody with their flashing lights on the side of the road, the first thing you want to try to do is move over. You know, over to the next lane, depending on which side we're working on, whether it be the far left or the far right. You know, and then if that's not possible, then you need to just slow down. And I think, if I remember right, but anybody can put this in the comments if you find out any information on it, and I'll have to look it up myself. But I think that when you have to slow down, I think it's 15 to 20 miles below the posted speed limit. So, but it ensures that we get home safely, you know, and it just gives us enough room to work. You know, we don't want to sit out there on the highway forever, but we want to make sure that everybody gets home safe. So my philosophy is arrive alive, no matter what the scenario may be. So, but you guys all have a good evening and everything. I will see you in the next video that we make. Other than that, be safe. We'll see you next time.